Friday night baseball under the dome at Tropicana Field. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Chicago White Sox and the Tampa Bay Rays. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Yonny Chirinos, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Boy, it's been a rough go for this guy, Matt, in his last three starts. Last three starts, he's taken the loss in all three, so he'd like to turn that fortune around in this one today, and the best way to start that, throw up a 0 in the first inning.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tim Anderson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Hey, Matty V, talking about a team that's on a roll right now, Dero. How about this? Through the first 4 games of this homestand, perfect 4-0. They've got their sights set, Dero, on some bigger and better things.
And you know what, Dan, and the fans feel it. You can tell there's an electric atmosphere brewing in this in this stadium right now, and hopefully it continues.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Margot's under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
So here is Yoan Moncada, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Ball, that's down.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, Dero, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
The 3-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Margot arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. So now to the plate, Yan Gomes. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First offering on its way. And we're just underway from Tropicana Field. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
nice AB right there. A little potential for some two-out lightning, getting a cleanup hitter to the dish after the first two batters of the inning were retired.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 0-1 on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Margot will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. White Sox leave one. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. Hyunjin Ryu, the Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
Number 12, Cesar.
Brian Goodwin will also come in now as he takes over out in center.
Brian Goodwin.
Here's Randy Arozarena. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rays, the left fielder, Randy
Ryu looks in. Here it is. Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. And the Rays strike quickly here in the inning. It's a leadoff double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Quick turnaround after a short little homestand, Matty. 4-2 though. They played well, taking 4 out of the 6 games they had to in front of the home crowd. They walk into this environment on the road today looking to set the tone for this road trip.
2-0 count and the pitch. No one out with a runner at second. And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Line towards center field. Goodwin is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting third, the shortstop, Vidal.
So next to bat will be Vidal Brujan. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. 1 out and a runner on second base. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Just hung in there on that one. Again, a 1-2. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Anderson brings it in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here now is Mike Zunino. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ready with the 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. Rays strand just the 1. Still no score. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jose Abreu. And now a pitch on the way. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch.
2-0 the count.
Talk about certain guys in a lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
The 2-0 on the way. Outside and low, 3-0.
3-0.
Due next is Josh Reddick as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. The average right at 280 coming in. 4 home runs, 13 RBIs. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. On to first, and there were 2 down. All right, so let's turn to show track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop, and the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. Into the box now, Adam Engel. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen shortly.
So now to the plate, Eloy Jimenez, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Engel leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And there's ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
The set and the 1-2. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. A man left for the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia.
Francisco Mejia.
Now the first pitch, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup, and a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
1 ball and 1 strike to their DH here tonight. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Count remains 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
Goodwin patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Batting 6th, the right fielder, Jordan Luplow.
So now here is Jordan Luplow, and as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. First pitch of the AB on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Ryu, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded by Abreu. Throw on to first. 2 gone. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Even 1-1 count to Margot. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
A full count to the Rays center fielder. Bottom of the second here with no score. Chopped to third. Moncada gloves it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. And now Cesar Hernandez, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
The second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Behind 0-2 now. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit softly down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready on 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Third inning, no score to this point. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Now the pitch. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Now batting, third baseman,
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoán Moncada. Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch is a called strike. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Anderson, the runner at second with 1 away. Spin and a throw back to second. Runner back safely. The 0-1 on its way.
1-1.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Runner at second here with one man out. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Hard bowling single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
Brian Goodwin comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or trying to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
The 2-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are loaded with only one out. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. The double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Grounded softly down the line toward first, but this is fouled. Now another 1-2. And this pitch misses for a ball, and the Chicago catcher's back even at 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored. Looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Abreu with good wood on that one, but this will hook down the left field line and out of play. The set and the 1-1.
Nope.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The set and the 2-1. There's strike two as it catches the outside corner.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Even at 2-2. The pitch. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this.
We're back now as the Rays line up readies for their third turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. One major factor in their struggles has been the strikeout. Entering the day, they have more strikeouts than any other team in the league, leading a member of the coaching staff to tell me, without a doubt, it's something we have to rectify. Strikeouts happen, but sometimes it feels like we're losing focus and just flailing up there, and that can't happen. That's something for us to keep an eye on with this club, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Into the box,
baseman,
Ji-Man Choi is looking to run his hitting streak to an even 10 games. Ryu looks in. Here's the first pitch. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Choi playing here in his age 29 season. He was taken in the second round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Batting ninth.
And now here is
Second baseman,
Brandon Lau as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Just a bit late and he's fallen behind 0-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2
Now
strikeouts?
batting,
Doesn't
left
get much
fielder,
better than that.
Randy Arozarena.
Into the box, Randy Arozarena. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory, trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. The 0-1 on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. To the plate now is the designated hitter,
Leading off
Josh
for the White
Reddick.
Sox.
He bounced out last time up.
The old adage,
Josh
pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
To the plate now, Adam Engel, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He singled in his first AB. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
1-1, here it is.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Good battle here. This will be the seventh pitch coming up. Sent on the ground out to second. He's right there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in next, Eloy Jimenez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Now here's the pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Scooped up. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the third baseman, Joey Wendell.
The third baseman, Joey.
Now the first pitch.
Wendell.
Ryu's ready, coming at him with the 0-1. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Waiting on it is Goodwin. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number
one
7.
out here in the Tampa Bay fourth. And up now will be Vidal Brujan. And now the first pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Hernandez ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So here's Mike Zunino. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. top, it's 2-0.
2-0.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they were
Now
obviously
back,
pitching
the
around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
2 down with a runner at first, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. From the belt, kicks and deals.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
The 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Grandal is there. And he makes the play to end the inning. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. We played 4 full, and we are tied 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Now pitching for
Thank you, Heidi. Andrew Kittredge, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Now at the plate here is Cesar Hernandez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Hernandez.
From the stretch.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
Comes set and the 0-1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Now batting, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Standing in now, Tim Anderson, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Two and 1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter.
2-1.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1. Softly hit out towards short. To second for 1. On to first, a double play.
Now batting, third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. First offering. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 2 out, nobody on. Outside, 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Another 2-2 offering.
Full count.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here for the White Sox. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
And leading
all right, Heidi, thank you.
The right fielder, Jordan Luplow.
Ryu gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Number 13.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But this is foul for the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Struck out in his first at bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and digging in is the outfielder, Brian Goodwin. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Fouled away. And he got him.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate now, Yasmani Grandal. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
1-2 to the White Sox catcher.
1-2 count.
And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 1-2 pitch. And that misses 2-2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The first baseman, Jose Abreu.
So here's Jose Abreu as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. No hits to this point. The 1-0 misses for the second ball. 2 out, nobody on. Two and 1 the count to the White Sox first baseman.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
The set and the 2-1 pitch. 2-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order and against the middle of the order, too.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Plate now is Brandon Lau. He'll lead things off for Tampa here in the 6th.
The second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
That's the ball.
And that swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
The 1-1. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. And he squares this one nicely, and it's lined into center field for a leadoff single. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next will be Randy Arozarena. On On its way is pitch number 75. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealing with a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Joey Wendell digs in now as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Hernandez at second. To Abreu for the big double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
The batter will be Vidal Brujan as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Looks like the pitching coach might want to have a chat here.
Not sure why the pitching coach is even going to the mound. This guy's been on cruise control the entire game. Might be he's just giving his pitcher a chance to catch his breath, regroup, and regain some of that focus.
Stepping in now, Mike Zunino. As they look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Bouncer up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at all to make a play here. So despite the effort, the inning will continue.
The designated
Boy,
hitter.
you know, Dero, every pitcher loves that. Shortstop does a great job just to knock that ball down, to keep it from the outfield, to keep that runner from advancing all the way to home.
Yeah, and as a former middle infielder, Dan, we love this stuff. This is what gets you jacked up, trying to save runs for your pitcher, give you another chance to execute and get us out of this inning.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set. The 0-1.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
The 0-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. Tampa Bay's out to a 1-0 lead. J.P. Fireisen is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 34, J.P. Fireisen.
All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Josh Reddick.
Josh Reddick.
And now the first pitch.
Yeah. 0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
And he fouls this one off. Here it comes on 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters, and go grab some bench.
In now, Adam Engel, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 home.
That's the ball. 2-0.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
Now back left field, Eloy Jimenez.
So now to the plate, Eloy Jimenez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Engel stands at first with 1 out. Quick check on that tying run at first. Runner back standing. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2.
Full count.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. White Sox leave 1. It remains 1-0. Garrett Crochet will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 45, Garrett.
Last half of the 7th here, and standing in the outfielder, Jordan Luplow.
And leading up for the Rays, the right fielder, Jordan Luplow.
First pitch on the way. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Number 14 on the season as the Rays move in front now 2-0.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
To the plate now, Manuel Margot. Bare-handed pickup. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Popped him up. Anderson has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now striding in is Ji-Man Choi. No hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
That one's in there. 3-1.
3-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch. But that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Next, it'll be Brandon Lau. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set, and the pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Two runs, 6 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Fouled away. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Into the box now, Randy Arozarena. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0 is a slider that misses below the zone.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
From the stretch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will wind up a foul ball. started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-1 pitch.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Line drive to center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th, and it's 2-0 Tampa Bay. Colin McHugh has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 31, Colin McHugh.
So now into the box is Tim Anderson. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Tim Anderson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped up. Choi is under it to make the catch for the first out.
The batter.
So here's Yoan Moncada. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And right into the shift. He's got it. And there's out number 2.
Up next for Chicago.
So next to hit is Brian Goodwin. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 2 out, nobody on. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. They trail things here 2-0. Jake Diekman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 37, Jake Diekman.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Joey Wendell.
Joey Wendell.
First offering on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Now a little looper down the left field line. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Stepping in now, Vidal Brujan. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. Diekman, a former member of the Oakland A's. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
The 1-1.
Ball.
And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. All even now, 2-2. Wendell aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
At the plate now, Mike Zunino, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 is a swinging strike, a little late on the fastball that time.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
2-1.
Now the 2-1.
Ball.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
Runners on first with one down. Loud contact off the bat of Zunino, and a ball sent to deep left field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a two-run homer down the line in left. 19th home run for him on the season, and the Rays have opened it up even further now. It's 4-0.
Well, he turns on this thing and drives it out, extending the lead here to 4 in the bottom of the 8th. I wouldn't be surprised if that keeps the closer in the bullpen for now. No need to bring him in a non-save situation. Let him relax unless something happens at the top of the 9th that warrants getting him up.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Into the box, Francisco Mejia, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left, his first home run of the season, and the Rays have opened this up to 5-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Craig Kimbrell answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Number 46, Craig Kimbrell. Now batting, right fielder, Jordan.
So now to the plate, Jordan Luplow, as he'll take a look at ball one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Up next for the Rays, Manuel Margot. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We've played 8 full. It's the Rays 5 and the White Sox nothing. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. First pitch coming. Here it is. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And this pitch misses for a ball, and the Chicago catcher's back even at 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
To the plate now, Jose Abreu. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He went down on strikes last time up. 0-1. Here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Josh Reddick waits on deck. The 3-1. And it's fouled away. Hit back up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Up next for Chicago.
So here's Josh Reddick. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Popped him up. Choi is under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
A 5-0 finish tonight. Tampa Bay rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Andrew Kittredge earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Hyunjin Ryu is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Colin McHugh works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 6th. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.